Okay, I'm going to do a cushion cover. So I'm going to do everything that I need to do in IQ Designer first. So if you join my Facebook group, you will get the outline drawing. So I'm going to go into IQ Designer and I am going to pull in the line design here because I want to bring in my outline drawing. And it's outline drawing of the side bunny. There he is. Press set. So the first thing I want to do, and I don't really need to do it, but you can change the size here so you can bring it in just in case you've got some interruption noise on it. But if you download it from the Facebook group page, then it's going to be nice and crisp. Save it onto USB and then bring it in that way. Press OK. Then I'm going to set this because I can do all of my changes once it's in here. Now with this setting in IQ Designer, so this is our drawing that we brought in. So I can take it all the way down so I don't see it anymore. There's no need for it. I don't need to see it. So the first thing first, I want to change the outline of the bunny rabbit. So we can have like satin stitch, straight stitch, all these different stitches. You can go on here even. And you can pull even more up. I'm not going to do any of them. I'm going to do just my simple satin. And then I'm going to bring a colour in of what colour I want. And I always like pink, you know me. And then we're going to press on this bucket and then we can put a fill there. So it changes everything that I want on that bunny outline. So I also want to put a fill in. I'm going to keep it as just a regular fill like this. I think that was the pink that we selected. And the same goes with this. We can actually just put a fill in, like a pattern design. Any one of these can go inside of that bunny rabbit. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it with just a plain fill. Okay. Press on this. And then we're going to press on the inside of that bunny rabbit. There we go. So he's going to be a pretty pink bunny. So the next thing I want to do is I want to save it. I'm going to save it to the machine. I'm going to save it into IQ Designer. And what size is this bunny rabbit? Let me just put a selection box over him. Press on the size. And right now it's about 5 inches by 4, which I think is okay. It's going to go okay. And we've done no changes, so we can press next. This is where I can change the fill. I'm not going to do anything with these, but I am going to change my satin stitch. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And set. Always have to press set, otherwise it doesn't apply. And then we can go preview. Okay. And it's going to show us what it looks like. Perfect. So press memory. This memory then goes over into the embroidery side of things, and I'm going to press home. So here we are on the main screen with the Altair 2. We've done everything we need to do in IQ Designer, and I'm going to press embroidery. And then I am going to pull my rabbit in and set. And also I want to add one of the designs that's in the actual machine. Under the botanical section is this really nice leaf design that I like. It's actually on the screen, on the Altair screen. So I'm going to press set. And I am going to make this a little bit bigger. I lost my bunny, so I just had to bring him back in there. So I'm just going to press edit, size, with stitch recalculation. Okay. Oh, clicked off it. There you go. Make it just a little bit bigger. There you go. So that is the size of the bunny rabbit. That is the size of the leaf design. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this out. I've hooped the hoop with just enough fabric to fill the frame. This is my 9.5 by 14 inch frame for the Altair. I'm going to put this in. Okay, so this is the design finished. I'm going to take it out of the hoop. I'm going to cut the excess off each side of this stabilizer so I can see my cutting lines. I'm going to cut 1 inch away from one of my leaves that is here, that is the furthest away. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now I can perfectly make this an 11-inch block. Now I'm going to cut 2 inches away from the top because I don't want to make a mistake and end up cutting it wrong, but I want to make sure that I end up with an 11-inch block on the top and the bottom. So I did 1 inch from the bottom of one of these leaves, and then I'm just going to make it an 11-inch block by cutting my excess off the top. This is now 11 by 11. I'm going to turn it into a cushion, and I have a 15-inch cushion, so I like to make mine 16 inches. You're going to need 2 3-inch strips. If you choose to do the top part first, you have to do the bottom. So choose the opposing sides and lay them face down and stitch into place. And then you're going to go ahead and do the other 2 sides. Then press both of these sides open. So the front is complete. We've measured 16 by 16, and now let's work on the back of the cushion. Take a piece of canvas and also cut to 16 by 16. I also have a zipper that's roughly about 16 inches, but I'm going to cut this down. So I'm going to cut this end off. And we're going to cut the other end off, but we're also going to pull the zipper back before we do it. Zipper is now 14 inches. Cut 4 zipper tabs, 1 inch by 2 inches. Now what we're going to do with the zipper tabs is we're going to place one on one side, going to place one on the other side, and we're going to stitch across like so. You're going to go ahead and do exactly the same thing with the other side, and you're going to pull that back and you're going to top stitch both of them into place. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the canvas in half, and we're going to cut right along the center. Taking the zipper, I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to find the center, and I'm going to crease and get a pen or a pencil and just mark that line. I'm going to do the same thing with the canvas here. And then I'm going to line up the markings together and attach with some clips. Once attached, we're going to sew into place. Once I sewed the zipper into place, I flipped it over and I top stitched right here. So we're going to do the same again. Actually, we can cut off these excesses of these zipper tabs here, and then you can just put this straight on top of your zipper here. Once again, clipping into place, and sew all the way along here. Once you've stitched that down, just flip it out, and then we're going to top stitch once again, making sure that this is flat so it doesn't get caught on anything. Making sure you open the zipper, that part is very important. Take the top of your cushion and place that face down over your zip, but you need to make sure that your zipper is facing up. There's a zipper pull. And the tabs are facing us, right side facing, and we are going to sew all the way around our cushion, leaving no gap. Now turn the cushion right sides out. And here is your new Easter cushion. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to comment down below. I really appreciate when you do that, and it really helps my channel. If you don't know what to put, just put Happy Easter. And like, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.